Welcome to the O2 Arena. Haye versus Bellew is sponsored by Betsafe. With me for the final time until after the fight is Tony Bellew. The next time I'm talking to you, what are you going to be saying to me?
I'm going to be saying it's nearly time to get home and get the airport to go and get my kids. And get ready to forget about this circus that's been following me around for 16 weeks. So I can't wait for it to be over, mate. Get the win, get home safe, and just enjoy life as a normal fella.
Just spoke to David Haye. I said, tell me what beast mode is all about. Because he was on about in the press conference, he's in beast mode, and he let out 4-letter tirades again. And
I thought that was something for the bedroom.
Well, I'm not sure, but he said it's a violent, explosive state of mind, and he said other people like him are in prison for the violence that they cause. He's actually paid for it. What is he talking here?
I haven't got a clue, mate. Like I say, when they said beast mode, I thought he was about turning on in the bedroom for more than 60 seconds. And I was going to call him a show-off if he goes more than 60 seconds, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what beast mode is. What I know is I get the low blow on, mate, and I want to fight. So that's how I know. I wouldn't declare beast mode, but I just say let's have a fight. He's got so many names that he's making up as he goes along, this fella. Is he Haymaker 1.0 or 2.0 today? Is he beast mode? Is he David? Is he... I don't know who he is. He lives in this imaginary world he's created for himself. And in that world, he's... it's like a goddamn episode of Miami Vice. One minute he's on a yacht, next minute he's in a roller, next minute he's in a nightclub, a strip club. He's... Mate, you see it there and everywhere. He's just an absolute helmet. It's just is what he is. I don't know. He's just forgot where he's from completely. He's forgot about reality. He's just not real.
Do you think so?
Mate, he lives in a fantasy world.
The one thing is, his guy, that Adam Morley, who you dug out.
Is it that? Yeah, he's the one who called me a politician. I've been called some names in my life, my lord. But politician, I mean, aren't they supposed to be educated, clever people?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, aren't politicians? I'm just saying I'm the opposite. I was honoured. I was going to say to him, thank you very much. You after a couple of quid, I'll give you it if you want a tip.
You could change Brexit.
Mate, I mean, I've got a few rules I'd love to implement on our country, but he labelled me a politician. I thought it was fantastic. I think he subdued David today. I think he said, listen, you just keep your mouth shut. You've done enough damage as it is. You know, your public profile has basically been lashed in the bog, and it's on the verge of getting flushed if you carry on going. So I think he responded very well today. But for me, I've been myself all the way through. No one tells me what to say or do, because the only person who can control me is me.
We have spoken to you all week. We've spoken to the public. You know, we've had social media comments and stuff. Yeah. Everybody likes you, right, Mr. Nice Guy. When are we going to see Mr. Nasty?
When the low blow goes on Saturday. I don't need to be nasty, mate. I'm not here to be nasty. But thank you very much if you like me. I didn't think I was that much of a well-liked guy. Usually people hate me or want to see me lose or whatever. But you know what? In all honesty, it doesn't really bother me, because all that matters to me is I do what I set on this world to do, and that was to become world champion and be the best father I can. And I've achieved number one, and I'm trying my best to achieve number two. Trying my best to leave a legacy that I'm very proud of, and that does not involve or need boxing in my life. So I'm doing good things, and I'm happy. And long may he be happy as well in the dream and fantasy world he's created for himself.
I think we've actually helped with his profile, but that's just personal opinion. Just finally, you've
Betsafe has helped with my profile. How can I bet on Betsafe?
And me personally.
Okay, I can have that to a certain extent.
Yeah, you've trained.
I've trained hard.
Right, we know that. We can see that. Are you happy? You've got the pace, the power, and the ability to move around and outbox this man and win this fight.
I wouldn't say completely just outbox him. I've got to do a bit of everything, in all honesty. I've got to fight when he wants to box, and I've got to box when he wants to fight. So I've got to mix it up. A one-dimensional fighter will not beat David Haye. A guy who can do different things at different times will beat David Haye. A man who is smart at the right times will beat David Haye, and I believe I am that person. When you watch someone like me on videotape, I look absolutely dreadful. So when you watch back my old fights, you watch it and you think, he's easy to hit. He goes down, he gets up, like, to be fair. He doesn't look the most accurate, he's a bit slow. But then believe me, when you get in the ring with me, it all changes because it's different. Just ask his mate who's with him, BJ Flores. I won't tell you what the BJ stands for on camera, but I think you can quite guess what I think it means. When you get in with me, it's different. It really, really is. I'm not predictable. I'm not easy to hit. And you know what? When I hit them clean for the first time, they all do the same thing. Their eyes just go bing, and the same will happen with him.
You're going to win then.
There's no shocks. There'll be no shocks for me. I'm expecting to be hit by a bleeding JCB when he hits me. I'm expecting to be hit so hard that it sends shivers down my spine. That's what I'm mentally prepared for. He's expecting to get hit by someone who belongs in a creche. And the polar opposites to us and what's going through our minds is totally different. I'm going to hit him clean, and I'm going to knock them braids clean out of his head, and I'm going to bring out that Don King hairstyle he's had all week. Mate, it's just, we're two different people, and we expect two different things out of life and in a boxing ring also. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be me. And by being me, that is the WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world, and a man who's been in this sport a long time and knows his way around the ring.
Top man. Very best of luck. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Just remember, check all the latest odds on betsafe.com. And what have you got to be? You've got to be in it to win it.
Got to be in it to win it, lad. You've got to be in it to win it.
See? He's saying it. Top man.